we are live. Lapse time. So it might just take a few seconds to catch up with us. But we should be live. I'm just gonna wait for this to catch up, because hopefully it does so soon. Come on. Yeah! There we fucking go. Ah. Now, I don't care about that right now. I can. Come on. Yeah! There we fucking go. And I can hear myself, so that's good too. Gaming discussion, because these guys are chill as fuck.
How do you find us on YouTube?
Hang on. Hey. Oh, did I take the link? Did I? Oh, that's the live dashboard. I don't know. Shit. Shit!
What?
Hang on. Hey. Okay, hang on. Oh, did I back to this? Did I? We got a bigger fucking view. No. I don't know how to find it. That's just. No! Stop that! So mute that. Go. Yeah.
Found it.
Sweet! Share it.
Talk into it, Matt.
Talk into it? I'm talking
we
into it.
just said sweet.
Yeah, well it takes like a 30-second delay? Or something like that? There. That's done. Let's get into it. Jesus. Okay. So press a button, Steve. I'll give you the reins for now.
You're first up. What do you mean you don't want to go first?
I'm not going until we get 10 drinks in, so...
Okay, so... first I'm gonna figure out how I can share this. Ah, surprise me. Alright, so let's get this started. I'm assuming we have to project so that everything is heard.
No, actually, that microphone picks up pretty good from the back of the room.
Perfect, okay.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I gotta go in. Yeah.
Ah,
Let us, if anyone is watching, let us know if the audio is too low. I will try to keep an eye on chat.
you are watching, say something. Thank you for supporting Dark Souls 3. A new patch is planned for release, sir. Okay, you don't really care
Yeah.
about that.
So just A or B. Oh, that's right. I gotta hover over this, of course. And now, new game.
Brand new game. Oh, you create characters?
Yes,
I did, but you
indeed.
go through this first, and then you choose.
It is called Lothric,
Fuck, I love this game.
where the transitory lands of the Lords of Cinder converge.
Which one did we play last time I was here?
This is the first one, the first Dark Souls.
Ah. Look at that
In
thing.
venturing north,
They're hermits.
The Pilgrims.
the pilgrims discover the truth of the old words.
I haven't seen this in over 140 hours. Because every time you go into New Game Plus, it skips it.
You've played too much.
And the lords go without thrones.
The cinematics are fantastic.
Right? And even the in-game graphics, like they're not this good, but they're still fucking great.
Yeah.
When the link of fire is threatened, the bell tolls, unearthing the old lords of Cinder from their graves.
Webcam's still on. So it's taking up that little chunk of one little chunk of the screen there.
Aldrich, saint of the deep.
Good luck.
So this is an interesting sort of world. It's dark.
Farron's undead legion, the Abyss Watchers.
But I mean,
Like the entire
it's gothic, but everything looks.
kinda. It's
And the reclusive lord of the profaned capital. Yon the giant.
Oh, I fucking love this game so
Only
much.
in truth, the lords will abandon their thrones,
I like seeing as the webcam.
Yeah, I suppose.
and the unkindled will rise. Nameless, accursed undead, unfit even to be cinder. And so it is that ash
Burned by
seeketh
dead bodies.
embers.
They're fueled by the undead.
What purpose? Is something to burn?
Basically.
That ash
Okay. I'm gonna get you to do me a favor real quick
Hmm.
and not do anything yet. Because I just realized there's a couple of things. This is still going for volume, so we need to mute that so it doesn't feed back in. And fuck off, webcam. Alright, now go. So, if you go to appearance, click, go to load favorite. And so the top two are the
God.
serious ones, the bottom two are the ones that are just made for shits and giggles.
Who would you like to play as, Melissa?
I don't care. You pick.
Oh man. So is this
And if
supposed to
you-
be a woman?
Yep. And if you move the camera to the side,
Oh, she does have
yeah,
eyes.
she has eyes. They're just covered by a plate of skull armor.
I take it that unfortunately that skull armor has absolutely no function in game.
Oh god, no. I just thought it looked hilarious. And I tried to make them opposites. I tried to make the guy's nose ridiculously long. And his face like collapsed and the chick's face really expanded with a really big chin.
It's from the Wild Thornberries.
Oh god, Nigel.
It's Nigel. Smashing.
Every time I hear that, I can only think of the Magikarp with like the Magikarp that someone did and then put his face on it and it says splashing.
Okay, we're gonna have to go with her.
Okay. And now
She's a winner.
just go back and it should automatically have her. And now go name. And what do we want this glorious woman's name to be? Oh, that's right, I have to type this in.
That is not a good name.
Melissa's suggestion is Helga.
No, that's mean, because then someone's name will be.
Olga.
Okay,
so we
let's-
have no
how about-
suggestions
Or
from the crowd.
how about we do this? Let's do word association. So you start off with a word, and then Melissa
no.
says another one, and then I'll say one, and we'll just smash them all together. So just go back to her face, like press B, and go back to her face. You should see it there. What word does that incent in you?
You know, it almost looks like scaly, like some sort of fish. Maybe it was some sort of fish.
Okay, so fish.
Wow. Then we got clownfish.
Clownfish?
Clownfish. First thing I think of when I think of clown is big shoes, so shoes. Clownfish shoes. How about go back to name? Just gonna throw it out there.
Clownfish shoes?
Clownfish shoes. And Clownfish shoes is born.
Sweet. Now, go class, because that's the next thing we'll want to pick.
This chick has no class.
So, the only
That being said, she can't see behind her skull
Yeah.
plates, so I guess it makes sense.
do you want to know the differences between most of them? Because
Pretty butch.
Cleric starts off with like a basic healing spell. Deprived starts off with fucking nothing. Knight starts off with just like a decent weapon and a shield that has 100% physical block. Mercenary, I haven't played as a mercenary yet, so I'm not too sure. Heralds I know have some sort of healing spell and a shield with 100% physical block.
That looks
Sorcerers.
I agree.
So mercenary?
I kind of like the idea of mercenary.
Alright, let's just go mercenary then.
Let's do it.
And go now.
Clownfish shoes the mercenary.
Clownfish shoes the mercenary. Now burial kit is the next one. I will tell you right now that... Which one is it? Oh, they don't have it in this one. How do they not have it in this one? That was a joke in all of the other ones. But there was a pendant that you could get in Dark Souls 1 and 2.
cracked red eye orb. That's ironic.
Red eye or
The best...
online play item.
Yeah, the best one for us
good
would
in this?
probably be the life ring. Because it gives you a little bonus HP.
Rings that was fun. We could use all the help we
Like,
could get.
all of these things you'll get throughout the game anyways. It's just a matter of which one you start off with.
Finalize.
Finalize. Let's get into it.
Bring Clownfish shoes to life. Note that Matt will be drinking Kraken.
Yes, I am drinking... What is this percentage? 47, I want to say?
Sipping or shooting?
Shooting.
Shooting. That is a massive shot glass.
I've only got like 2 shots worth in it.
You've...
So...
Don't die.
Yeah, no, go ahead and die. I'm waiting until we get to 10 drinks before I start playing, because I've beaten this game like 5 times already.
Okay,
This
so
is going
he's starting
to
with a
take
handicap.
while, considering I'm not drinking.
I'll make up for Melissa's lack of drinking.
Okay.
There's no camera. You could have just said that you're
He
drinking.
already asked me if I wanted one when the camera was on. And I
So,
said,
2 things that I will say right off the bat as a hint.
don't drink and drive, Steven.
That, but...
Oh, I drank my Esper's flask already.
So, the first and foremost is going to be fucking patient, because this game was relentless. And the second will be read the messages on the ground, because they're helpful 90% of the time.
Read the message,
Strong
just
attack.
like Matt
Hey.
said.
And then right bumper is just a regular attack. Oh, we start off with twin blades. So if you press Y,
Like fighting with 2 blades. LCS.
and then if you press left bumper, she'll use both.
I don't know who this guy is, but I'm assuming he wasn't good.
So you
Nope.
attack with bumpers?
Yeah.
I'm not.
They're each, they correspond to like the different arms kind of thing.
Yeah, can I see a remote?
No, you wanted me to play
See the
first.
Not the L or S or
What?
O. Controller! I want to see
Oh.
a controller.
I was like, he's got the controller, and I'm like, oh, that's right, I have
Ah,
another.
controller. So these ones or these ones?
Both. The buttons on the bottom do strong attacks,
I'm assuming
and
you don't
your
jump.
weapon skill, so you can jump. If you move in one direction and hold B, you'll start to sprint. And then if you click down on the left stick mid-sprint, they'll jump.
Click. It's like the weirdest controls.
Yep.
Whatever happened to attacking with these buttons? Like, most places.
Oh yeah, and if you click right stick, because you missed that note, even though I told you reading messages is very helpful.
There's just so many of them.
If you click right stick, that's how you lock
Page,
on.
Weapon. Toggle. Items. Oh, I like
I'm
that.
just gonna.
Wait.
You're just gonna go with just a fist.
I'm just gonna tell
Oh,
Don't need the
no.
swords.
what I do now.
What do? You wander. You just go in a straight line. Find a path and you take it.
And now we found our first
Since Matt's
bonfire.
drinking double for me, then I can die.
Rest a bonfire. Restore HP and S. It's estrus.
It is definitely not.
It's definitely period blood.
And we got our first emote.
Yeah, I'm so emotive. I'm emoting. Okay, do it.
Miss.
Remember, right stick is to log on. And this is where you learn to jump.
What dashing? I'm dashing.
Sound.
Well, the item on that is what you're supposed to try to dash to, or jump to. The little glowy white things are all items.
Ah, I see what you're saying. I'll be back. Oh.
It's
What's
almost,
on his head?
it's almost like it gave you that hint for a reason.
No. Okay.
Alrighty. Look at that! I can run back up the cliff. Where did you come from? I swear you were part
Off
of the wall.
the side of the wall. Let's see him.
Whoa.
Just like that guy.
Yeah.
How do you not see them coming, Steven?
He's looking at the
There's
phantom.
two over there.
Yeah, but they're sitting
And
down.
there's two there. Yeah, but there was two in the direction you were at.
Yeah.
Eat your soul.
I mean, yeah, they're kind of blending into the background, but jeez.
So now, what dashing was the holding B, and then you know you have to click left stick, remember?
Damn it! Anything worthwhile?
I don't remember. Might as well grab it though.
Here we go.
Don't stop running. Don't lose the momentum.
Yeah. Running takes up your stamina
Go.
too, by the way.
Go! Go! You have to press it!
Left stick.
Left stick.
Click the left stick.
Jesus, Steven.
It's really disorienting, especially because in the other Dark Souls games, it's just press B again while you're running.
Did Emily get her tire changed? Or is she
I-
still stranded on this?
Don't know, let me check. I have 2 new messages. So I'm grounded until I can get my tire fixed. I take it Steve and Melissa are already there.
Damn it. I am so bad at jumping and coordination just in general. At least none of these are drinking offenses.
We could make them drinking offenses if we
Oh
wanted to.
lord! Jump! Wrong way!
Seriously?
Oh man, worst stream ever. We're just gonna spend half an hour trying to jump this ledge here, guys.
Really hope
You're not okay with that?
no.
I was gonna say there's not nearly enough
Yes,
drinking.
no!
Gonna be going dumb, so.
Oh lordy, lordy, lordy.
We're not even drunk yet, by the way. This is just Steve.
I'm at the ledge. Jump!
Stop jumping at the damn
Okay.
wall! I think after watching you do it like a bazillion times, it's time to let someone else try, even if it doesn't happen.
Well, I tried to give you a first chance and you said no, so.
Yeah, well then it got too pathetic watching, and he stopped running.
Yeah, you ran out of stamina.
Yeah, okay. Where's the stamina
Jump!
bar?
Little green bar. All the
Oh, it's
bars
the
on the
green
top
bar.
left,
Okay.
yeah.
I
Hey,
just
why is
run-
your health so low?
Because you keep falling. And you keep missing that, so
Oh.
fall damage is a thing. we could
Damn it!
we could potentially die because you can't fucking jump properly.
Okay, Melissa, you gotta get this right.
Oh, fuck you, dude.
Harder than it looks!
It's the clicking it. I clicked it and it didn't do anything.
Yep. Even the basic things in this game are kind of ridiculously overcomplicated sometimes.
Well, I clicked it and it didn't do anything. If it was a button, it would have been better. Right?
Yeah.
Like if it was. Yeah.
If it was just pressing B again, that would make sense. And
There you go.
Look at all this
I want a
practice.
Titanite shard, so we can use that to upgrade weapons
Yay!
when we get to the Firelink Shrine.
Good thing we got that.
Which is that place right in the back there that you can kind of see.
Now I'm on Estrus.
Oh, and so the Ashen Estus Flask restores your FP, which we'll probably never fucking use, to be quite honest.
But like for magic.
Yeah. And magic is not incredibly good in Dark Souls.
Guy runs in there. Well, tell me what I know about this game.
It's almost like Dark Souls has a thing for making your real tutorial a boss.
Yeah. Fine.
You can't avoid it, Steve.
They're like a little door off to the side somewhere.
No, there is
Damn
not.
Water.
Let me scope this guy out first. Look, a bloodstain. Look, another guy running and jumping. What are these bloodstains for? Are these guys?
Those are people dying. Yeah.
Well, that's great. There's nothing in here to kill someone except for that thing in the center.
So maybe you should walk towards it. No, you go up to it. Go right up to it, right in front of it.
Hey, hi.
Let me just take this big. Where'd it go?
In your inventory.
My inventory.
This is where you want to start locking on.
Right.
Right stick.
Right.
Click the right stick in.
The right.
And all of his moves are parryable. Well, most of his moves are parryable.
Oh.
B. B is gonna be your favorite button. B is the Limp Bizkit button. You also might want to heal. He will kill you in one more hit. Oh, maybe two more. First drink of the night. Drink.
You don't have to drink for me. That's just insulting.
No, we all drink every time someone dies. And holy
Lord.
fuck, that is a lot stronger than I remember it being.
All right, Melissa. What do you got?
You are two-handing your shield right now.
How? What did I how?
I don't even know, to be quite
How do
honest.
I switch?
Press Y? There you go.
There we go. I don't want to be doing that.
Whew. Holy shit.
Let's see if I can do this. Ah,
Almost.
Nothing there anymore.
Yeah.
the damn like.
Only the enemies respawn.
You jumped on it.
I know, but I'm there, and I can't fight them.
Alright. Watch this guy.
No, I was watching.
I'm shooting arrows at you. I just need to make sure you do.
When you were
How did I miss the veil the first time I got there?
Huh?
Was the veil not there?
No, it wasn't. Every time when you first get to
What
it,
is the? Oh, it's A. I thought it was a triangle because
No.
my PlayStation. I'm like, was not doing anything.
you're two-handing your shield again.
Oh, look, he's
Why
waiting.
do I keep doing? It's because I keep pressing Y.
I don't know why. Why?
Look
should-
out! Ah!
Shit! I
Jesus Christ!
Drink.
And I never play Xbox, so the damn A kept showing up, and I kept thinking when it was a triangle because it's the same color
Oh.
as the.
No excuses.
You know I don't play Xbox.
There's
on
the last of that
PlayStation
rum.
all the way. That was early.
What time did we start? Okay. You want to go until 10:30 then, or do you guys have to head out earlier?
Definitely can't stay till 10:30.
Okay.
Gotta take care of the dog.
Oh yeah, that's right. Well then we'll go for as long as you guys can, and then we'll try to do this for 2 hours every week. Because really, you can't get too much progress done in less than 2 hours in this game.
Because I think until 6. Sword dumb. I think. How would Matt feel if on Tuesdays we brought something?
Yeah, we can do that.
Because then you could go home.
Down, right. You just start
Drink. Yeah, it's fine. Ooh. Ooh, that's good.
This is gonna be a long game if we can't beat this boss.
Give me a minute to get. Who do I keep getting? There we go.
Also, having your shield up for this boss is actually probably one of the better ways to go about it. Because he does purely physical damage.
Oh, so you can block him.
Yeah, you can block him. You can parry him.
Matt?
And if you parry him, you can do a visceral. So parrying is when you have the shield equipped left trigger, and he'll do like a bash.
Right.
So you've just got to time it properly, and then he'll be like,
No
"Oh my god, I'm
pressing
wide open."
Y.
Don't press Y.
Well, it shouldn't look like the PlayStation. I'm going to.
And it's left bumper to go push.
Don't get him. There he is. He's waiting for you.
Well, I was testing things and it shouldn't be that perfect.
He's not going to be patient enough to let you test things. And drink.
It's too much to walk on. And I hate that everything is the movement-y type buttons that you use to walk on and jump.
Alrighty.
Where are you going? You're going to
He's exploring.
Why is he just attacking me?
And he's just like sidling up against the wall until you get good
They
and attack him.
camouflage. They try. Try to be invisible.
Okay. Let's do this. That's not working.
Locking arm is nice too. Pro tip. Fighting a boss.
Wrong button.
Drink.
Oh.
Look at the hang
We're basically gonna pass this back and forth until Matt picks it up and gets us past this checkpoint.
Yeah, but when I pick it up, I'm gonna let you guys kind of direct me
No.
because I know where like everything in this little area is because there's a few things we missed in the starting area. Like one unique enemy.
fighting not dual weapon.
There's unique enemies in here too?
Yep. There's one unique enemy in this area, but
Right.
like it's an enemy that doesn't respawn after you die.
Right.
Is that the little dot?
Yeah. And your camera will start centering around things.
That was rude. You can touch the yeah.
Drink. Whew. I forgot I haven't eaten supper, so that rum is kind of hitting me already. That is some strong ass fucking rum, and those were big shots.
Yeah, what are we doing about food?
We could order some in. You guys don't have to leave too soon. We could order in food. Just like Boston pizza, or do a couple of pizzas or something.
I don't have any cash.
Oh, good. I can cover it. I can cover it this time. If we end up ordering food next time, you can cover it or whatever. We'll figure it out. I will order it from my phone because I would rather not. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to be the lore master, so I guess lore for this guy. This is Udix Gundyr, and his entire and his entire thing is that he was unkindled like we are, and it was his destiny to come and do what we're trying to do in this game, which is go and link the first flames, which is the point of all Dark Souls games, and drink. Drink! Yeah, the point of all Dark Souls games is to link the fire to prevent an age of darkness from coming along. And Gundyr was like we are right now, where he was going to do that, but he was too late.
Okay.
So by the time that he got to the Firelink Shrine, it was a fireless shrine, and the world had entered complete darkness. So instead of him being like the champion that was supposed to link the flame, he ends up being the judge who gets to decide who gets entry to go and link the flame.
Okay.
So he's basically like us, way back when.
Yeah,
And he's been there for centuries, waiting for
just
someone else
slept
to
in.
come along.
So, are there just ages of darkness, and then it gets light again?
I'm not entirely sure how that works. I think that there's ages of darkness, and then someone comes along and like links the flame somehow in the age of darkness.
So people are starting the fire when it's dark.
Yeah, basically. It's like the Dark Souls lore for like the first game and everything would be
Drink your estrus.
Ow!
X.
That's the wrong button.
And drink.
Ugh.
We're at 8. It's almost my turn. But I was saying something. What was I saying? Oh yeah, Dark Souls lore is basically there's 3 kind of gods right off the bat. There was the Sisters of the Witch of Izalith, who created pyromancy and created Chaos Flame early on, with like birth pyromancy, birth demons, birth all this other kind of stuff. And then there's Lord Gwyn, who was the first one to link the flame and to like make it a ritual. And his whole thing was he was just afraid of his reign ending, and he didn't want the world to enter an age of darkness. So he was like, I'm gonna try this, because there was humanity lived underground, while dragons ruled above the ground. And
So this is a really shitty world.
yeah, basically. And they had to figure out a way to defeat the dragons, and one of the dragons, Scaleless, betrayed the other dragons and let Lord Gwyn know that their weakness was lightning. So lightning would peel back their scales, so Lord Gwyn devised a bunch of magic surrounding lightning that he would just hurl at the dragons and peel back their skin, peel back their scales. And then Death Lord Nito, who's like this fucking skeleton dude with a coat just with skulls all adorning it, which looks really badass. Yeah, he looks really neato, because that's not a joke that's been said before.
We're gonna take this one slow.
He released like a miasma that affected the dragons while they were scaled. Killed a lot of them.
Some estrus.
You've got 2 flasks left, so not doing too bad. If I could give one hint to this guy, it will be he'll usually let you get 2 hits off before you have to like start blocking and then dodging. No, not yet. Still left. Okay.
Drink other things.
Okay, here we go.
Oh yeah, I'm ordering.
Guys still got a lot of health left. I'm gonna have to learn how to play this game real quick.
And you haven't even gotten him to half health yet.
Yeah, it seems like a strong boss.
No, this is par for the course.
This is par for the course. The hardest boss in the game is fucking ridiculous. Like, even now, I still can't do him, like...
What are you doing?
I can...
No!
Oh, you got him to half health!
What are you doing?
So, this is the pus of man.
What?
The black stuff that's oozing out of him is called the pus of man.
This is bullshit. So you have lots to look forward to.
Don't worry.
It's all
He's
ridiculously
actually...
hard.
He's not that hard for a first boss, because he leaves you openings to attack him.
But when you don't understand how to play the game yet.
Which is why he's nice, actually, as a starting boss, because if you don't understand the game yet, he's usually... Like, he'll let you get a couple attacks in, whereas, like, other bosses, like the boss that I have trouble with still, will give you no fucking time to even think. It's ridiculous.
Just like, I don't know, being that I don't play Xbox,
Did I add a drink on? Yeah.
and then not understanding game mechanics and not being used to the rules, like, method says.
Yeah. Like I'm not gonna,
Dick,
like I'm not gonna lie. Dark Souls is hard because it's
Good.
Dark Souls. It's known for being hard.
The thing that Xbox should at least do is make X the same as fucking PlayStation.
Why?
Well, that's the reason I couldn't drink my shit last time, because Matt said X and I pressed A.
They're different. Look out!
I realized that they're different.
I'm actually surprised you got him down to half health as quickly as you did. It took me literally about 15 tries my first time to get him
That
there.
one.
I'm figuring out that I can't rush this game.
Yeah, like that's why I said my first hint was be patient, because that is literally the most important thing you can do in this game. Is like wait for them to attack, dodge, and then attack.
It's not my typical playstyle, but you know what? Oh.
Yeah, like even people who transitioned to this game from Bloodborne had a really rough time because Bloodborne was very much so quick paced. If you get hurt, you have a certain amount of time where you can hit the enemy to regain your health. So Bloodborne was really fast paced, fucking hit people, regain your health, make sure you're not gonna die kind of game. Whereas this is very much so
I'm going.
be
Drink your
patient.
estrus.
So what kind of pizza do we want?
Meat.
Meat? Okay, do we want one or two pizzas? So, I will order Quan Meteor. Quan Large Meteor.
Yeah, look out.
And drink. Oh, and we're at 10 drinks, so after you die, I'll take over.
Give it a man.
I think I can do this. Maybe. I mean,
I'll
probably
finish.
not,
I'll
but-
finish ordering food, and if you die by then, I'll take over. But if
You'll
it goes
take
back to Melissa, I'll take over, or I'll take over after. Man, that rum is fucking hitting me. Jesus Christ.
Wow. Way to team up on the guy.
Yeah, that's gonna be a common theme, and also another common theme is gonna be bosses getting to half health and then transforming.
Good.
So I'm just warning you. This is par for the course.
Par for the course is something that we're gonna.
So
have to
do
get
we
used
just
to
want like?
saying.
Do we just want two meat lovers, or do you want to do like a meat lover and then one of the like specialty pizzas that Boston Pizza does?
Like, what do you think?
Have you ever had a spicy pierogi? Goodness, I am ordering one because that is amazing. 2 larges. We'll order this one with cacti.
Watch your ears.
And we will add salami and spicy Italian sauce. And I haven't eaten all day. And holy shit, the rum is hitting me.
I only had cheesy crackers.
I literally ate
No! Let me go! No!
So,
Ah!
so Steve has experienced the grab. Also, when you grab, just mash buttons like crazy to get out of it. That usually
Ah!
does something.
He fell from the sky! Screw you!
I feel really bad because we're only 10 drinks in, and I'm already kind of drunk, so...
This is going to make it.
This
This
is-
is the odds.
I was gonna say, that's why I wanted to play when we got to 10 drinks, is because I knew that it would drink.
Alright, Matt, are you up?
Give me 1 second and I'll be up.
Where'd you go, Melissa?
She went to the bathroom, obviously.
Okay!
Okay, so if you want to keep going... Oh no, my order was placed, so I can start, I can take over.
I guess I.
So now, where do you want me to go? Do you want me to fight the boss, or do you want me to go back?
You do you.
That's not an answer. I have actually never used this weapon before, so do you want me to go back towards where we started and explore around there some more and maybe find other enemies that we may or may not have missed? Or do you want me to go and fight the boss?
Well, it seems like you know the answer to where everything is. Might as well. I mean, there's probably something to be gained.
Okay, let's go and see if me and my drunken state can fucking fight this dude, who will become fairly important throughout the rest of the game.
Rum, Matt, rum.
Don't worry, I will.
This is when we're into the game enough and we're comfortable enough with what we're doing that it's going to be somewhat witty. I mean, not at all.
Hopefully there will be somewhat witty banter. Apparently we're still the only ones watching this right now, so whatever, I can deal with it.
Can we actually see how many people are watching it?
Yeah, if you look at the YouTube counter, there's like one person viewing, which means that we're the only ones viewing currently. And this is the unique enemy I was talking about. This is a crystal lizard. Oh, fucking camera. The other thing you will realize while playing Dark Souls is the camera is your worst enemy, not the enemies themselves. Because this guy will drop unique items for... Oh my god, I'm almost dead. This guy will drop unique items for crafting, like Titanite scales and twinkling Titanite,
Okay.
which are hard to come by.
Is this anything like the lizards that kind of randomly appeared in the first one and then disappeared?
Kind of.
Except for larger and meaner.
Yeah.
That's a bit of help too.
Oh fuck yeah.
It's like a mini boss.
He is kind of like a mini boss. And plus, there's also a ring in this area, I believe, that we missed.
No.
No. Oh,
Matt
stop.
went and found
And visceral.
a different boss.
I found a unique enemy, and did I kill him? Nope, I
No.
didn't kill him.
Sparkly lizard is still at you.
No, he killed me.
He just body slammed your ass.
So, drink. That wasn't the sound effect that was supposed to play.
Do you have a soundboard?
I have a soundboard plugged in, so we have Senator Palpatine saying, "Do it."
Do it. Do it.
It's really quiet, but you can kind of hear it. Randy Marsh saying, "Hot." The MLG horn. Bill O'Reilly.
Fuck it! Do it live!
And more Bill O'Reilly.
Thing sucks!
This is why I wanted to play Drunk Souls, because I knew that if I waited for a certain amount of time, by the time that we got to me playing, I would be drunk enough to make it so that it's a challenge for me too.
I just got gangbanged.
And drink.
You're up. Typically, you don't let rape happen. That is consensual.
That is kind of the point of rape.
You didn't fight back. Oh, let it happen.
It happened so fast.
That's what most rape victims say.
Okay, I cannot fight with the shield. It's like actually.
Wasn't that?
Melissa, it's raping you.
I know.
What's the left trigger move for you right now? Okay.
Pillage his village.
Because I was gonna say a lot of the dual-handed weapons have a left trigger move that's like an advanced dodge where it gives you more invincibility frames.
More invincibility?
Only slightly, because you only have so many invincibility frames.
And oh my god, for the love of God.
Oh, and if you
Don't fall
press,
off the map.
I already fell off.
You're
I
not
fell
off the
down
map.
here.
Yeah, but you're not off the map. Whoa, he just shot you in the face.
And I'm-
and drink. So did you play before her or did you play after? Okay, what do you want to do? Do you want me to fight the lizard or the boss?
What do you feel more comfortable fighting?
I don't
That
know.
lizard body slammed your ass.
I'm
Are you
kind
sure
of
you
drunk.
Can take the boss off?
I could, fuck you, I'll take the boss right now. Bitch, you don't even know. I am dual wielding. I'm not used to dual wielding. Let's just... Okay. You know what? I'm so confident I will take the boss with fists and a shield.
That's cocky.
I'm doing it. I don't care if it's cocky. Also, if either of you hear the doorbell ring, let me know. Because I will have to run up and pay for pizza.
You hear it from me?
You can hear it from here, but only kind of slightly.
Not reassuring.
Well, because I soundproofed this room as much as I possibly could when we were starting, I am only dealing like 7 damage a punch. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, feel free to take out your sword.
Yeah, I'm gonna take this.
I'll call it cheating.
Fuck your grab, bitch.
You see how this works.
Yeah, you just have to be patient, that's all.
It's mostly timing. What was that?
I didn't parry him, but I at least took a little less damage than it normally would have. Oh shit. Fuck you. You have to wait until they're like about to hit and then parry. Except I failed at that time, so don't take that as an example.
Yeah, he kind of elbowed you.
Most of his moves are parryable. I've never actually done it because when I started off this game, I played as a pyromancer. And they start with a shield that parries, but I basically just decided to keep my distance. And now you're going to do your transformation, so I'll keep to your left. And just keep attacking you. If you're hit, keep right. See, unique enemies I have more of a problem with than bosses. Because bosses are at least, like, telegraphed enough. Where if you've played the game a couple of times, and there's only a couple of new moves, the rest of it is just like, I want to look intimidating. So I'm gonna have this cuss of man come out of me. Oh, fuck off with that shit.
Seriously? He can't hit you if you're right next to him.
Well,
That's bullshit!
every boss has that. There's some bosses where if you're at a certain angle, their sword will go over you. So you can just like figure out the way to figure out what their moveset is and then just duck under it every time.
See.
And also, I'm gonna go back and light a bonfire because we got a bonfire. So I can get my Estus last back.
Somebody else beat it too. Good for them.
Oh, hi! Do we have wave? We have wave! Hi! Emotes are amazing, by the way.
Heavy sigh.
I actually was not expecting to beat the boss in my current state, to be quite honest. Because, like, I haven't eaten all day, so those 2 shots of a 47% fucking alcohol content rum. Especially because that is a big shot glass. That's at least 4 ounces.
Nobody's actually watching, but if somebody out there was watching right now, they'd be calling you a pussy.
So where do you guys want me to go? I'm letting you direct me. Straight up the hill, to the side of the hill, where there's a little glowy thing, or...
Where the glowing thing.
Where the glowy thing is? Okay.
Oh, you mean the dark path as opposed to the...
So, another thing that you can do... Oh, wow, that is different.
What was
Never mind.
that?
If you... Usually, if you click the right bumper and flick the left stick at the same time, you'll do a click to clear... You'll do a kick, sorry, to clear away enemy shields.
Or
But I
kick
guess...
over the ledge.
But I guess if you have this weapon equipped, you'll do a little flip thing, which is really fucking cool. I have never actually used this weapon before, so I've never seen that.
Flip your shit.
Okay, now where should I go? Just up the hill?
Back up the hill. Go and get some.
Enemies. Fuck you. Oh, this isn't 100% block shield? I am disappointed.
So what are these guys deal? Why are they here?
I don't actually know. They never really explained that.
They're just nameless,
Yeah.
endless enemies.
Okay, where do I go? Up the left path? Oh, there's no left path. Never mind. Okay, so now where do I go? Left or center or right?
To the temple.
To the temple? Okay.
We're clearly missing things.
So now is where we get some storyline. This is the Firelink Shrine. This is going to be our hub for the rest of the game. And this is the Firekeeper.
Welcome to the bonfire.
Yeah, it's a girl. She's also blind.
I was like, it's a girl, and I was like,
I'm
wait,
Firekeeper.
very effeminate.
I tend to the flame. And
Never
tend
assume
to the
gender.
I know.
Never assume gender.
The lords have left their thrones.
At first glance, people would
must
assume
be
our
delivered
character's
to
a
them.
man too.
To this end, I am at thy side.
I don't think we have enough to level up, but I'll check anyways. Oh, we do. What do we want to level up? Do we want to level up? I will tell you right now, endurance is our stamina, which is also incredibly important.
Right.
Vitality is how much we can wear, which is important. Which is actually
Can
in this game it's not too important
What
because
about luck?
luck is it affects the poison and bleed stats of your weapons, but we don't have anything currently that does poison or bleed.
Right.
So it's not.
So it doesn't matter
That
so
is
much,
to
and even then, it only matters slightly, because all of those weapons that have poison or bleed will either have strength or dexterity as their base stat for leveling. So unless you guys want to do magic, if you guys want to do magic, intelligence or faith would be our best bet.
Really?
If you want to do pyromancy, faith or intelligence works. If you want to do more cleric spells like healing, then faith is our best bet because all of their skills are based off of faith. Well, most of them anyways. And if you want to do like sorcery, intelligence is our best bet. But if you want to have like proficiency with basically any weapon, you want either strength or dexterity. Dexterity is more geared towards rapiers and katanas. Katanas cause bleed, which is actually really useful. And and I will say magic in Dark Souls is incredibly useless. Especially in PvP, because every time that I've done PvP against someone who's a magic user, I have wrecked them in like 30 seconds.
Dexterity.
Strength or dexterity?
Strength, dexterity, or
Is vigor health?
Vigor is health, yes. Although I will say, health isn't incredibly important as long as you have really high endurance, because endurance will make it so that you can dodge more. It gives you more stamina,
Right,
so
that
it gives you
makes
more
sense.
strikes, more dodges.
Where's your beard?
Not by my feet. By my feet.
Vitality increases how much you can wear. Dexterity is more geared towards katanas and rapiers. Strength is more geared towards general swords and great axes, great swords, that kind of stuff. Dexterity?
The dual. There's the option for dual weaponry.
Do we want to put all of our levels into that, or do we want to distribute them a little bit?
Dexterity, strength, and
So one in each?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Farewell, Ashen One. May the flames guide thee.
So do we want to explore this little spot first, or do we want to go around? Okay. Then let's go to our Shrine Handmaiden, who will sell us stuff for souls.
Ashen One,
Pleasure to make thine.
I am but a humble
Handmaid
handmaid of the
of the
shrine.
shrine.
souls are money. That's
Weapon,
Steal
Souls,
and then you sell them.
trinkets,
souls are money, what you use to level up, what you use to upgrade weapons. Basically, souls are your currency in this game. Everything that you possibly will need is
Yes,
given to you with souls.
What's up with this world?
Not so
Everything's around
charitable to give
dying.
my good
Because it's
things.
metal as fuck, that's why.
Ashen One, fetch souls and bring them to me. As is thy
And by the way, you can kill any one of these people.
Why?
But what I will not, the Firekeeper, you can kill as many times as you want. She'll keep on respawning. The Shrine Handmaiden will also, this is the Shrine Handmaiden, she will also respawn, but every time that she does, her prices will go up by 20%.
because you're killing her.
Yeah, I know, it makes sense.
And she's like,
The
"Bitch,
blacksmith is the one
stop."
NPC that I will never recommend killing, because if you kill him once, he will refuse to do anything with you. And that is where you get more Estus flasks. That is where you upgrade your weapons. That is where you infuse your weapons. So basically, everything important that you need to do in this game is done through the blacksmith. So do we want to purchase anything, sell anything? Actually, I'll show you one thing real
We have
quick.
anything we're selling?
The souls that you get are all basically just little fragments of other people's souls. So if you go to sell them here, this is the quickest way to do it. They're all worth, like, this one is worth 50 souls apiece. So if you sell them all, it's worth 300. So we'll just sell all those. Homeward bones are really useful, because it'll either transport you to the bonfire that you last rested at,
Right.
or your shrine bonfire. And this is the Firelink Shrine, so this is kind of your hub.
Okay.
So this is where you'll go to all the time. Do we want to buy anything?
What do we got?
We have repair powder.
You guys
Just
decide.
allows you to repair weapons, but that doesn't really matter so much because every time you rest at a bonfire, your weapons will automatically be repaired. We won't run into this so much right now. Fire bombs are nice. only at certain points though. Prism stones are pretty much useless unless you're doing a fight club in PvP. Because when you lay down a bunch of prism stones, it lets invaders and people who you were summoning in know, hey, we're doing a fight club. Don't just come in and be a dick and attack the host. Homeward bones are always kind of useful. White sign soapstone. That lets you put down a summon sign so you can summon yourself for cooperative play. So if you want to farm bosses or something like that, you can put down a white sign soapstone and you can go and fight the boss with the other person, help them beat the boss and get souls and an ember from it. We can't even afford that yet, but should only be used with the greatest of caution, and that's because it lets you summon an extra phantom, which are the people who you put down with white soapstones, but it also leaves you vulnerable to being invaded by more than one person. So we usually, or more than two people, sorry. Is usually two people can invade your world at a time to try to kill you and prevent you from progressing. And you can usually summon one phantom to come and help you. But if you use this, you can summon two phantoms, but the trade-off is that 3 people can invade your world. Tower key, we will want to save up for that at some point, but I'll show you kind of a little way around that to some degree right now, if you want. And that's sorcery, which is kind of useless for, I'm assuming, what we'll want our build to be. And then weapons. Daggers, short sword, scimitar, halberd,
We started filming earlier than I
talisman, torch, and a bunch of shields and armor.
So
We don't
apparently we
have-
started streaming.
Oh, you found it.
We don't have any crossbows or...
Right, so it's not really worth it. Okay,
Yeah.
well, I think we're fine for
So we'll just go and talk to everyone then. Because for now, there's only these 3 people, sorry. No, 4, because there's Hawkwood also. I'll talk to him after. In our Firelink Shrine.
Newcomer, I see.
Once we run into more NPCs that will help us out,
I serve at
they'll
the
come here.
shrine as a humble smith.
And this guy is from the first Dark
weapons.
Souls.
Interesting.
You're in search
He's
of
one of the
lords
blacksmiths in the
Cinder
first Dark
like
Souls. You
us.
run into him with a giant
A toilsome journey awaits
that
you.
he's smithing
You
beside.
require good arms. Let me
You
smith you
know,
weapons.
we literally have
I
a
am a
3-second
Such
stream
is
of
my
Drum
purpose.
Souls.
Yeah, I figured. So I don't think we have enough to reinforce anything yet. No.
What?
So it shows you. So here, it shows you how many Titanite shards or whatever resource you require
Right.
to craft it, and in the top right is how many souls it requires to craft.
Right.
But this will upgrade your weapons to do whatever stats are on the right hand side of the screen here. So you see physical 9915 goes to 10817.
Right.
And there are also infusions, which will make it so that, like, refined gem makes it so that it scales evenly with both strength and dexterity. Raw gem, I'm pretty sure, just makes it so that it's, instead of scaling with anything, it just does a base damage that's higher than it usually is. And a fire gem obviously just infuses with fire. And we don't have any of those yet, so we don't even need to worry. And then this is also where if we find any Estus shards.
Like that.
Oh fuck yeah, he is glorious. Look at that beard.
Is that hairy dude?
Yeah. Oh,
It's like
actually, while we're
all
here,
the way around his neck beard.
do we plan on using magic ever?
I think magic has a purpose, especially if there's healing.
Yeah, but the
Magic.
healing, like, eventually in the game you'll get, I think it's 15 Estus flasks. And you'll be able to upgrade it with undead bone shards, which upgrade how much health an Estus flask heals. So the
Do
question
you
is,
ever
are we...
have both hand weapons and range weapons?
You do, but ranged weapons don't use FP, they just use stamina as well. Like, sorcery is all right in certain circumstances, depending on who you're fighting, but...
If magic sucks, then
Alright, let's go all that.
You could always use more estrus anyways.
We don't have an
Pretty, be
Estus.
careful. I don't want to see that.
Don't want to see more risks. And now, we will go talk to someone who has abandoned one of the Lords of Cinder in this game.
Ah, another one roused from the sleep of death. Well, you're not alone. We unkindled are worthless. Can't even die right. Gives me conniptions. and they'd have us seek the Lords of Cinder and return them to their moulding thrones. But we're talking true legends, with the metal to link the fire. We're not fit to lick their boots.
No.
Don't you think?
Expression. Or gesture, that's the word.
What a sick joke. Asking us to seek the Lords
The
of
other thing in
Cinder
this game is that
and
it's very
return
important
them
when
to
you meet an
their
NPC, if you want to follow
moulding
the quest line, to
Talking
exhaust
true legends,
whatever dialogue they have.
those
So
who
keep on
live
doing
the
this until you
fire.
see the same dialogue
We're
repeated.
not fit to lick
That
their
is, if you
boots.
guys care about NPCs, if you don't, we could just kill them. You can play through the entirety of Dark Souls, not giving a shit about anything, and just killing everyone in your way.
What's the point of killing them though?
And what's the
I guess
point
you
in
would get
talking
You
to
get
everyone
you
here?
get you get souls, and depending on the enemy, you get certain items.
Okay.
Like he would drop, I believe, a ring and a shield. His shield isn't too useful. His ring I've never really used either. There's other ones who are very like there's other NPCs that will come up later.
What a sick
Yeah, that's the same dialogue. Who will have like the same story, who will be important to the story. Sorry, where if you kill them, you'll lose out on a certain ending.
Right.
And I'll be honest, that ending is probably the most ambiguous but yet intriguing one that there is. I'll be your guide, but only so as far as you guys want me to be your guide. Like if you guys are like, I don't care, I just want to kill this person, fuck it, I'll let you go ahead and kill them, but no.
He's not a conscience.
And
He's
so
a guide.
He
all
said
of
guide,
these-
and I was like, oh, is that you?
And so all of these inscriptions that we're reading on thrones are people that will have to go throughout the game and kill.
Oh,
They were lords of
sad.
They were Lords of Cinder who were supposed to be doing what we're doing, but they
Fucked up.
Yeah, exactly, pretty much. And in one case, one of them just refused to do it. Was like, I don't want to do that, and just fucked off.
Yeah.
He has his reasons. They never actually explain what his reasons are, though, which is kind of because I don't want to give away too much of the lore right off the bat. I want to kind of introduce it as the bosses come along.
He was like,
This one is my favorite boss fight in all of Dark Souls. Every Dark Souls game I have played, that one is my favorite boss fight. Holy King Lockwood, last open is line.
the other Dark Order. I'm not even drinking. Did the other Dark Souls game have different storylines?
They all kind of have the same storyline, they're just revolving around different characters.
All that unkindled.
Because your
And the
entire
seeker of
purpose in all of the Dark Souls games is to go and link the flame,
that lit the
which then
flame.
continues humanity going forward.
Look not in bewilderment.
This is the only Lord of Cinder that we don't have to kill in the game.
I linked the fire long ago,
Like a pretty
becoming the Lord of Cinder.
It's really lore intensive, but they don't put it out there for you to see.
Set thine
You've got to like
eyes
look at
upon
item
my
descriptions
child.
and read into it to actually find out, which is why I have like 150
This
fucking hours put into this game.
Cadaver.
Is because I was one of those people who was like, I need to look at every
It's
item
not
description.
hard to put
Have a
that much
closer
into
look.
games.
Yeah.
Like,
Knowest thou of our purpose?
I also really like the way that these guys talk and the voice actors that they chose for
As
this game. They're really
king
well done.
for the linking of the fire.
And if it's too quiet for you guys at any point,
Must be lit.
there's the speaker in the corner there that you can just go and turn up.
looking old.
A reenactment
He's really
of
old.
the first
Very, like,
linking of
old
the
He
fire.
has no legs.
So it is. I became a
This
lord
is like
of
lower.
Cinder,
He's literally like a stump
I
guy.
may
sitting
be
there
but
just
small.
looking
Yeah.
at himself. He's
but I will
That's so
die
sad.
a colossus.
I love them.
Knowest thou?
Yeah, that's all.
I
Hopefully other
So-
people
Now.
can take care of him.
Now, what do you guys want me to do? Do you want me to go look, interact with wherever she's looking, or do you want me to go back outside and search around?
Go outside.
Go outside?
Make yourself a butt.
Which direction, right or left?
Right sounds right.
Right sounds right. Right is also where we get the weapon that I used for probably the vast majority of my first playthrough. Fuel.
The trying high and not.
Ooh, you dropped one.
Shit.
So now we have, yeah. So that's a weapon to use miracles, which channel faith, and we have an ember, which if you haven't noticed, our character looks a little different than when we started.
Okay.
So they're kind of have that little flame stuff flowing around them. What that does is that's embering us. Every time that we beat a boss, or we use an ember, we'll become embered. And it'll give us more health, but it'll also make us prone to invasions. So people who are invading can come into our world freely and just try to fuck up our shit. Do you want me to go that way or that way? That way? Okay, so we're gonna try to get the weapon that I used for the majority of my first playthrough. And this is our first, or well, I guess our second unique enemy that we've run into. Fuck off.
What
Don't
the
do
heck
that
is
shit.
this?
This is the Master Swordsman.
He's the skinny I haven't eaten.
Oh shit. No, 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 no. Drink. About time I handed it off though.
Beat
So,
his ass, Steven.
That guy drops both his sword and the stuff that he's wearing. And the Uchi Katana is fucking awesome.
So
'cause it's
what's
the
he
first-
doing?
loincloth.
Huh?
What's he doing?
He's just hanging out there.
Why?
Waiting for you to, he's just, I don't know. That's the one thing I will admit I haven't looked too much into in this game, is the
Why
lore for the
people do what they do.
NPCs.
That's why people do what they do.
No,
They live in
because
their
like,
life.
I know the
Like-
lore for like all of the bosses and the game overall, but when it comes to fucking
Where are you
NPCs, I just have no idea.
Where are you going?
I'm going.
He's exploring, Melissa.
Long ways.
I am not.
There's no wrong way to explore in Dark Souls.
There is when you're reaching the end of a cliff. You'll fall.
So now, do you want to go fight the Master Swordsman that I was fighting, or
There's lots of people who died right here.
they all probably just ran off the fucking cliff? Oh, there he goes.
You can go fight loincloth guy.
Well, dude.
Loincloth.
And keep in mind, this is Dark Souls, so every enemy respawns except for the unique ones.
Of course.
Oh, there's an item I forgot to pick up too. If you go to the left when you go up there first, in the little tree there, there's a shield.
There he is.
What's doing there?
Also, those guys will now be aggro.
Walking is quite useful.
Oh, and if you want to like change our equipment at any time, just press start. Click that one, and then whichever one you want to change. So if you want to equip, or click right stick, real quick, while you're in this menu, because it'll reveal all the details about the weapons and stuff. Right stick. So this one is better than our current shield. Blue means that stat is better. Red means it's worse. So that one has more physical block, which is better for this guy because he's entirely physical.
Okay, kick his arse.
And while you're running over that little green blob, press A, because you'll recover our lost
Oh,
souls.
I
And there's
see.
food.
Am I okay? I'm concerned about her now. Like scratched on the side of the road. Steven, he's gonna kill you.
Yeah, he killed me real quick.
Oh, I guess it's not really a boss. Kind of like tattered dress.
Then he just goes back to where he was. There you go. There you go, help Matt.
Carry down to us. Oakley dokley. Okay, well, I'll tell Matt that he needs to add another drink. Good thing that this is not a particularly spooky game. And maybe screen. What the hell?
Other thing you have to watch out for, I like that. They have their weapon will have a unique effect typically.
Where is you?
And his is stance, he's right up there. So with his stance, there's two things he can do.
Oh, holy fucker.
So that's 2 drinks that I've missed. That's cactus dip.
Just dip.
Where's your beer?
It's a good question. You should get yourself another beer if you're out.
No, I'm not out yet.
In the meantime,
This is a Poro.
yep, that's a spicy pierogi one. I don't want to be doing it.
This is a meat.
Interesting.
I'm determined to kill this guy now.
What all is on this pierogi pizza?
Poro meat.
I added Italian sausage and salami because it's usually amazing that way. And usually it just comes with potatoes, onions, other goodness, bacon. If you've never tried it before, I highly recommend it. Come on. Come on, Master Swordsman. Got your fucking number this time.
Yeah, you're dropping stuff.
Okay, so right now he has a parry and that slash. Oh my god, we were dealing with no damage to him. This is gonna be great.
This is awful.
I gotta try to get a backstab.
Here comes the test.
And there's another thing.
Okay.
I would suggest at this level we try not fighting.
I'm just too weak.
I don't think I took him on until I was level 20. And as a mercenary, I think we only start at 8. So if we want to progress and not just get drunk all night, we should probably just go to the Firelink Shrine and interact with what she's looking at.
That's fair.
Because that'll take us further into the game.
Try this pierogi pizza.
Really good. Probably my favorite that Boston Pizza does. And if you want the dip too, it's just yeah.
Holy shrine. I fall. Arf. Yes.
Nope, she is. You had the prompt for a second there.
Wrong button. But now I'm fully healed.
So you know those swords that make bonfires?
Mm-hmm.
That's what we pulled out of Gundyr. And now,
Trouble, eh?
yeah. And it'll bring us to the next area.
I see how this works. Doors are hard to open.
So much so that in the speedruns people do with this game, instead of just opening doors, they will exit out of the game while they're opening the door and then restart it.
What?
Because it's faster.
I am not jumping. What else is around here? Nothing.
There is a bonfire right down there.
You mean down the stairs? Oh,
Yeah.
there it is. A bonfire. Is that French for good fire?
Did I count the one for my death? I don't think I did, so I'll do that now.
Just like Dark Souls.
Yep.
Wonder why.
Just wait until you run into ladders.
Ladders, those are the worst.
They actually kind of are in Dark Souls.
Hey, what are you doing here? Them some not good guys down. Ah! What the heck?
Well, he was cute. In a
Like,
I'm gonna eat your face kind of way.
that is. Alright.
My coworkers asked me today if I'd seen the Babadook, and I was like,
That's right. I understand that too part. Ah. It doesn't look good. Ah!
get him!
Also, if you can get behind them, you'll end up doing a visceral attack. But for now, we're gonna drink.
God
Good job.
damn it. Put it down.
I need a new
You
beer.
have to.
What would you like?
Surprise me. Bottle opener should be
wasn't
just by
watching.
the napkin side.
What are they doing? Oh my gosh, what are they doing? They're all
What are
like
they doing?
dancing. They all looked like they were like free dancing. Stop it! It's kind of game.
Well, it's a good thing I got a new beer, because now we need to drink. Okay. Which way? The way that Steve went, or the way that Melissa went?
Oh, choose your own adventure.
I thought I went the same way as Steven.
No, you went the opposite direction.
I went. What
The
the
way you
fuck
went?
were they doing? We're like
It's death
praying
anywhere
slash
you go.
dancing.
And fuck this guy, because he's gonna yell, but that wakes everyone up. Like that. And also, praying dudes drop souls, so kill them. I don't care how heartless
Every
I
one
seem.
of them was praying until they got up and decided to hell.
Fireball.
So what are these dudes' story? Like, what are they doing?
Praying.
I don't know why they're
They're
praying, but
praying
they're
gods.
praying to like these emaciated corpses
Oh.
that have turned into trees.
Which is creepy and really cool.
But yeah,
But
if
I
you,
mean, like, what is
if you get behind
You
someone,
just stabbed him in his ass.
yeah. If you get behind someone, so up the down the stairs or up the stairs?
Down.
Down.
Everyone down the creepy path.
Nope. Fuck off. Fuck off.
I feel like these guys are just chilling in their village, and here they come,
I know.
wrecking
Woo.
shit.
Another Titanite shard, some more fireball.
Literally, you just go down the ladder into the
It has been a while since I have played this game at like level less than 100. So the amount of damage that we're doing is very foreign to me.
It is like a cellar.
Up the stairs or that way?
Right.
Right? Okay. Come on. Come on.
Woo!
It's been a while since I've actually had pizza from Boston Pizza.
Yeah, that's doing pretty good. But spicy pierogi is probably my favorite though. Wait, do we even have? Yeah, we do have. your spear. God damn it.
Just kind of took that.
Yeah. So, circling around people when you can is very important. Because backstabs are holy fuck a lot of damage. Hello.
Oh, this guy looks a little tougher than the regular.
Oh,
dude.
he's just a bit fucking tougher.
Is this a unique enemy?
No, this is just a Lothric Knight. They will pop up fervently throughout the game. Oh shit!
What's his deal?
He is one of the Knights of Castle Lothric. That's
Looks like you
basically it.
shield upside down. But
The Knights are one of the 4 pillars of Lothric. The 4 pillars being the Hunters, the Knights, the Scholars, and the Priests. Did you drop anything? No? Really? Okay. Also, pro tip. People who are glowing while they're on the ground are not dead.
Those people who are glowing.
Okay, so from here, right or left?
Right. I see. Roll.
So down those stairs or up that way? Or to the item?
Item.
Okay, now where?
jump on that guy.
Jump on that guy. What guy?
The guy. You know. Okay.
That guy? Okay, I'm gonna veto for a second on where you guys tell me to go and get us to our first bonfire in this area. Okay, now where? So down the stairs, I'm guessing? And fuck you.
So you said before that we're trying to light the fires, kindle the flames,
Yeah.
to avoid the darkness.
Yep.
I take it these guys are trying to avoid that scenario?
I don't think they're trying to avoid that so much as most of the enemies in this game are what we would refer to as hollow, where they're undead who have gone mad.
They don't really appear mad. I mean, maybe
Mad but
angry.
crazy.
That's
Yeah.
what I'm saying. They don't appear crazy. They seem maybe angry, some of them, but not like crazy.
Also, dead dragons. So... Do you want me to fight it or run past it? I'm gonna die anyway, so... I'm gonna run past it. Fuck you. Fireballs. And also, these little dudes, we'll come across them throughout the game, and they will give us materials for upgrading our weapons and shit.
Oh, it's the lizard thing.
It's a small version of.
Oh, poor dude.
You. And first ring of the game. Or not. Did they move it? No, that's New Game Plus. Okay, so where from here? That
Yeah.
way or through there?
Through there.
Through there? Okay. You. Yeah.
He was just kind of chilling in line.
pink all up in this bitch.
I mean, and how crazy can they be? They've developed all these cities, and they have
Because they
furniture.
probably developed the
towns.
cities, and then we're like, oh, this place is crazy, I'm going crazy. And then we're like, hey, destroy it.
More Lockwood Knights because these guys can't fucking use the blade. God damn it. I thought the archer was there. Fuck off.
Standing outside the door.
No, 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 no. Fuck off. Yay! New gauntlets. If we want to play Fashion Souls. Because the armor in this game really doesn't matter so long as you have some sort of armor on. Because there's a stat called Poise, which was in the other games, which mattered, and our first new weapon.
I mean, it's not like in games like Rift, where the heavy armor is somewhat more scantily clad for some reason.
Yeah. Do we
It's
want to?
like, oh!
Do we want to go with what we currently have? New weapon,
What is that new weapon?
broadsword.
I mean, we're only fighting with a single sword at a time, so we might as well.
All right.
And we are playing with a broad, so.
So cute.
What is it?
Oh,
Nothing about this game makes sense.
Also,
It's like a
pro
dog.
tip. Try to aim.
That was an awful shot.
That was an awful shot. That was better.
Put it out of its misery.
Shit.
Bomb the shit out of him.
Shit.
You are an awful
you
throw.
are.
There we go. So, another key aspect to this game is trying to get people to aggro you to one-on-one you. As opposed to being like, I'm gonna run into this pit of enemies and die almost immediately.
Yeah, that's the way to do it.
That's the way we do it.
You go in.
Yeah.
All in.
Shit.
There
There we go. Come on, Glaive dude. Oh no, you're another hammer bro. Not hammer bro.
Hammer
Or,
bros.
not hammer, axe bro.
He really likes that body spray. And I mean, these guys are
I
like
forgot I was about to-
super emaciated. Are they even alive?
They're very hollow.
Watch. Every time you say.
Also, Estus Shard, and there's dudes up there throwing fireballs at us.
Yeah.
So, I'm gonna go, but I forgot I had that equipped. I'm just gonna go take care of them real quick. Actually, hang on, first. First, chest of the game. Fuck you. Open the chest.
Silver Eagle.
Ooh, I think that is 100% physical block. It totally is. Another thing when you're equipping weapons and shit that you want to keep in mind isn't the equip load, but the weight ratio. If you go above 70%, you'll do what's called fat rolling, which is basically, I can't even get us above 70% right now, but you'll like roll and you will feel like a rumble in the controller and it'll be like,
Oh, kind of like we were playing in number 1 where we like put all our heaviest armor on and then
Yep.
we're trying to run around the map.
When you were like, I'm gonna put on this heavy shit and run around. That's fat rolling.
That was fun.
You want to keep it below 70%. Oh, I guess they're down. Oh, well, there's an item up here. I noticed. Also, it shouldn't be too long until I die again. Don't have any Estus left.
No more estrus.
Whee! Oh shit. You've never done that before. Ah. Whee!
ultimate life form.
Perfect cell. Speaking of, I'm very glad that TFS has finally gotten to perfect cell. Okay, so now that I've explored that way... I forgot about you. Fuck off and die. Die? Of course you didn't fucking die.
Would you throw down there?
Oh, I just hit the dude off, and for some reason he doesn't
Here-
take fall damage,
here
so
he
he's
comes.
climbing the ladder.
Very slowly.
Whee! I love the ragdoll effect in this game too. Also, fuck you.
Lots of dead things. That's
And a
not
fatty.
bad.
Do we want me to take on the fatty or keep going forward? And just run past him?
I mean, his
Too late. He's decided for us.
You just stabbed him on the ass.
Just a bit. Oh shit, too early. Yep.
You handled that pretty well.
Another amber. Another amber. You. Rapier. Which rapiers are great for PvP because you can shield and attack at the same time. But not so useful for pretty well anything else. Okay, so which way? That way? Or up the stairs?
Down.
That way? And when I get down there, left or right? Left towards that building? Okay.
Big shiny building. Always the way to go. Oh wow, that's cool.
Come on, spear dude. Come on. Hey, man. I have 100% physical block, so I'm not too scared of you anymore. I'm scared!
Drink.
Drink. Oh, no, wrong button. And we're at 22 drinks so far. That's not too bad considering how far we are in.
We that far in?
Well, considering where some other streams end at, we're decent.
Alrighty. Well, let's go kick some booty. We do retain something.
Yeah, like once you've figured out an area, it gets easier to progress through every time.
Oh! Sneaky about that. Ah! Leave me alone! No. Wow.
And drink. You guys have to head out soon, I'm guessing, or?
Pretty soon. Come from this guy.
Hmm?
like jumped it? Oh, there we go.
Oh god, there's so much of us just flailing.
Yep.
Trying to figure out what we're doing.
I'll just die. Oh, whatever. I should just stop playing with it.
And drink. You have another go. I'll sit out for a bit now too.
We can also barely hear Melissa on the mic, apparently. Even me, I'm like really quiet unless I really speak up.
That's the best I can do. Apparently you assumed correctly right off the bat. Excuse me.
I know something bad happens here.
So the guy will stand up, and if you kill him before he transforms, you won't have to deal with that shit.
Yeah, screw you and your shit.
My favorite thing in this game so far is just seeing other people's reactions to the transformations and stuff like that. Like for the people who are brand new to Dark Souls, who have never played it before and don't think that that's a thing. If you hold B and down while you're going down a ladder, it'll make you slide. If you hold B and up while you're going up a ladder, it'll make you do a little quick climb.
No.
Friction!
Yeah, I don't feel that great. He just kind of wanders around in a circle. What's his deal?
He's just a winged knight of Lothric. They're closely related to angels. Well, they have a close relationship to angels, I should say. They're not really related to them. But their armor definitely reflects like a relationship to them in some way because of the wings and all that kind of stuff. And you can jump to that roof, which is why I said it to you. Excuse me.
don't understand what's up with all these.
Right.
All these things. Those are
Oh,
pilgrims.
yeah, those are the pilgrims. So the pilgrims thing is they're searching for the Lord of Hollows, who is also supposed to link the flame. And so they're going to Lothric because there's the Prince Lothric is supposed to be the person who links the flame, but eventually he refuses to. And also, second boss time.
Oh, good. We like our shiny gauntlets. Ah! Looks like I'm not coming back from there.
So, this is Vort of the Boreal Valley,
Lord.
who is one of Pontiff Sulivan's Outrider Knights. He's an Outrider Knight, so basically, like, his thing is he was given a ring. Like, he was human at one point. And he was given a ring by Pontiff Sulivan, which eventually turns him into this beast that just, like, seeks out battle and shit like that to try to prevent you from progressing.
Ah! That was immediately bad.
He did his job. He prevented us from progressing, so a drink.
And we gotta take off. But holy smokes!
Alright.
Oh man.
So, nobody joined us for this one, but if you're watching in the future, thank you for joining us. And could you press start for a second real quick?
Yeah. Hey.
Uh,
Right button.
yeah. If you guys did indeed join us, then thank you for joining us. And we will see you next week for another edition of Drunk Souls 3.
Ciao, fellows.
Bye.
Bye.